So the boat has the potential to be the quickest.
Twin facing blades on the rudders, and it's full foiling with like a more of a cup style foil. What are your thoughts?
I think that boat's trying to address some of the problems with the old teams, which is trying to foil early and also foil longer when it's windy and particularly wavy.
Okay.
So it's trying to have more lifting surface to lift up and then fly higher. And their problem was the rudders, if it was just a single blade with the T-foil at the end, if they want, it's already rocking a lot under this huge load. So they've, to make it deeper, a meter deeper, they've made the rudders like a fixed tripod to hold the foil the horizontal foil very rigidly. And then just have little trim tabs on the back of those tripods to steer with. So it's not the whole thing steering, it's just the back.
Oh, interesting.
So that's a very clever idea, actually. I think it may be tricky for them to tack because you've only got those very small little surfaces to turn the boat.
But are they,
but that will allow, in a straight line, they're going to be able to fly higher and be being able to do 40, 45 knots in perhaps 3-meter waves. When now the boats have to slow down in those kind of waves. So basically a displacement boat. So they need to be in the water more when it's rough. But this one should be able to handle higher seas and go quicker. But it's an enormously complicated boat. 40 or 44 rams to control, hydraulic rams, sorry, to control all the foils and trim tabs,
and so
boards.
The development of that is going to take, what, a couple of years, or what do you think?
Yeah, the skipper did an interview, Charles Cordelia, and he said it'll be 3 years before we can do a round the world record because they're just baking in a huge development time. So the boat has the potential to be the quickest. On paper, it should be the quickest, but they'll have a lot of work to get all this complex systems up and running. But it will be great to see it out on the water.